Greetings one and all, welcome back to my kitchen here today, where I am going to be making a nice Sudanese, I guess you call it like a biscuit, kind of Sudanese version of a macaron. Yeah, and they're basically going to be peanut flavoured, very simple, not full on like a French sort of macaron, just a easy recipe. So let's get on with it. Now to start with, I've got 2 cups of unsalted peanuts, which are shelled, but they have been roasted. I bought them roasted, but if you've got unroasted, just give them a bit of a roast in the oven first. Like I say, I didn't need to. And now what I want to do is chop them reasonably finely, but not totally pulverise them. So I'm going to use my mini processor, like I said, and I can only do a cup at a time, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I will just push them away to the side for a bit while we get on with the next stage. Okay guys, next step is I've just got a clean bowl here. I'm going to add 3 egg whites, and I've already put a pinch of salt into those. Now I've got here a bit of vanilla extract. I'm just going to add a little splash or 2, maybe about half a teaspoon. I've got my hand whisker here. Now here guys, I've got 1 cup of icing sugar, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that at a time as I continue whisking this. Alright guys, now once we get nice sort of stiff peaks like that, it's kind of boiling up now, and in my mixer there, I'm going to finish mixing, take the mixer away. Okay, now next step here is to get my sort of chopped nut mixture. See how it's still kind of reasonably coarsely chopped. You can do that by hand if you want to, if you've got plenty of time, but I find that, yeah, whenever I can use that little processor I will. And what we want to do is just fold these nuts, and I'll probably just do it in half at a time, sort of reasonably carefully through that meringue mixture, but obviously it's going to deflate a little bit. You just try and be a little bit gentle with it, like so, and get the rest in there. Alright, now I'm pretty happy with that. Now, as you can see, I've just got a couple of baking trays here, lined with some baking paper. I'm going to get a teaspoon, and I'm just going to get a little teaspoon like that. Just blob them on, and leave a bit of space for them to spread out. And I just got the oven preheating to 180 degrees Celsius. I'll get them in there for, I don't know, probably not too long. I'll check them after about 20 minutes. Could take up to maybe 25 minutes at the most. All right, I'll get them in and get back to you. Alrighty guys, so as you saw, I've got my Ful Sudani out of the oven. I've just let it been resting now for about 3/4 of an hour. Yeah, looks pretty good. Now you probably saw in the footage there, after about 10 minutes I pulled them out and I just gave them another little tiny flatten with my spatula. Not too hard, but yeah, just to sort of just flatten them a little bit, and they come out like this. They've still got quite a bit of texture to them, which is good. They'll be full of those nuts. Yeah, like I say, just a quick one. They only took about 15 minutes, 18 minutes in the oven. Not as long as what I sort of thought. And let's try one. So as you can see, they've sort of got the slightly hard shell on the outside, but they're still quite moist and a little bit gooey in the middle, which is exactly what you want. That's the way they're supposed to be. Beautiful peanutty flavours. Not quite as sweet as what you'd think, but sweet enough for me anyway. But yeah, really happy with those. And yeah, that's about all I can show you. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I mean that. I say it every time because it's true. Look, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, can I just ask you to hit that subscribe button? Doesn't cost you anything. There's no obligation on your part to do anything. It just helps my channel out. If you hit that little notification bell icon as well, that'd be even better. Then you will get notifications, but only, not all the time, only when I upload a new video, which is only about once a week. Alrighty, I will see you all next time.